We're back
Sorry.
again with another episode of Roofer Reflections. Really excited to have Ian here. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So I'm excited today because you're a student, senior in construction management. You said you have a semester to go. So construction management, is that something you've been wanting to do for a while, or just more recently?
I mean, it's a 5-year degree, so I have 4 years into it. But growing up, I always wanted to be in STEM, science, engineering, technology,
Okay.
mathematics. And for me, construction management is kind of all of those in one.
When did you kind of like decide? Like, do you have people near you, friends, family that are in construction?
Good academic advisors that kind of pointed me in the direction of CM.
What made them say that that may be a good fit for you?
Leaning towards engineering, civil engineering in particular, before realizing I didn't want to be hunched over a computer all day. So they kind of redirected me in the way of construction management.
What does the curriculum look like there on what you learned? Just broadly based year to year.
First year is very introductory stuff, prerequisites and that type of thing. Second year is when it starts to get a little bit more detailed, I guess, detail oriented. But the major part, at least for the University of Cincinnati, is our co-op program. There's a lot of emphasis on the co-op program, which I learned a lot from my classes, but in co-op is where you get to actually apply the concepts that you learned.
Yeah. And the first co-op you took was roofing. Why?
That's a good question. I'm very glad that things panned out the way they did. I was talking to a lot of general contractors and a few subcontractors also, and it's hard to get that first co-op or internship. Some people call them internships. It's hard to get your foot in the door. And the first company that said yes, I went with, and I'm there again, which is amazing.
Being a co-op, what's the experience like? Like, what's the onboarding like? What did you learn?
It varies company to company. Definitely, it's cool because I've had experience working with a subcontractor and then working with a general contractor, working with another general contractor, and then working with a subcontractor again. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like both sides of the coin. So my first one with a general contractor was industrial facilities, and it was a design build firm also, which is super cool and convenient because if you have a drawing discrepancy or a question, you don't have to type up a whole email or make an RFI. You can just run down the hall, tap the architect on the shoulder. Hopefully, they're a nice one, and ask them the question. My second co-op with a general contractor was even more different. It was healthcare renovation at Cincinnati Children's Medical Hospital. We were renovating the radiology department, which was a 10-phase project. I helped close out phase two and start phase three. And I really like that project in particular because on-site experience every single day. You can't beat it. Just and it makes the day go by faster also, and you can kind of see the progress of the demolition and then the putting up the new walls, and then when everything's tied together, it's really rewarding.
Now you have firsthand, you've worked with other companies and stuff like what as a roofing business could, in general, from what you've seen, could do better to attract more, people that are younger into the industry.
My biggest one, I would say, is career fairs. Career fairs go a super long way. Career fairs are a great opportunity to talk to young people, and they can get a feel for, even if it's just a brief conversation, they can get a feel for what the career path is like in roofing. Another one I would say would be like LinkedIn, maybe other forms of social media also. LinkedIn is a huge one for me. I know a lot of people in my grade in particular are very active on LinkedIn because now we're considering different career paths and career options. So the two biggest ones I would say is career fair, really shaking hands with students, getting to meet them alongside LinkedIn and maybe YouTube or something like that.